Welcome back. How are you guys doing? How are you guys feeling? I hope you guys are feeling fantastic because I'm feeling fantastic today. We're back in AI. We just got out of Iris Sync, and a lot of you guys were telling me that the route that I'm taking is kind of strange. I guess I'm gonna put two and two together, I guess, when I get everything down and packed. But right now, I honestly don't know which route to take first because of how the game is made, I guess you could say. It's just kind of confusing to me. So, like, I'm finding out bits and pieces from different areas. So, I am going to get through it in my own little way. I'm sorry if you don't like the route. I'm not saying you guys said that y'all didn't like it. A lot of people were saying that I'm taking a weird route. Also, there was a young lady who brought to my attention that I should play another game of Spikes, and only me and her know because she sent me a personal message, but me and her know what the game is. But I've already downloaded and it's going to be played. I just don't want to mix that game with this game because this one's already kind of slightly confusing. Remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sync does not Iris would
I
not
forgot. She wouldn't remember the dream. But we had to ask anyway. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
Dante, when you say it like that, it kind of sounds like you did brain surgery. And I don't know about you, but if somebody said, oh yeah, I took a peek inside your head, I might take off running. But that's just me though. That's just me. Let's head to Mashita Diner.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
I've been saying it so long.
Were you talking to Ota?
I said Mashita.
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers. Anyway, let's go.
It's kind of crazy how Ota has just this weird thing about Iris. It's just, to me, it's weird. I don't know.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
Shut up, Ota.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
We're taller than you. We do whatever we want. Till you go some height. You can't tell us what we can't do, Ota.
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara. I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
Oh, God. We all don't think like you.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
We don't all think like Ota.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
Thank you, Dante. Nobody wants a childish little girl. He wants a woman with hips, lips, and curves. Where's your mother?
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
You think she's gonna be okay with her being here, though?
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
I mean, about that thing in the now message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
Oh,
It's okay, Tessa, stay calm. I'm here for you. Okay, I won't tell anyone about that thing. Now speak.
Dante, will you do me a favor?
No.
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
No.
The photo.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Don't do it.
The photo.
He's gonna try to knock you out, and then the same thing's gonna. Dante. Dang it, Dante. Maybe Iba might know something. But I knew it was going to be a trap. I just said, don't do it, Dante, and he did it anyway. Dante, you're annoying sometimes. At least this time, I guess Iba will know where they went.
Head's pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m.
Jesus.
You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
But you called
Dante got
911?
me, didn't he?
He did.
Or can somebody tell me in the
He
comment
struck
section
you over
below?
the head with the walk.
I'm sorry. I'm waiting till they're done talking.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know, but afterward he ran off with Iris.
How do you know?
I mean,
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching. I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
yeah, I want to see this. Might have a clue in it.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
You witch! You stay away from my boy!
Oh, mommy came.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
What did Tessa just do?
Okay, let's go.
What did she just do to her?
Ota.
Huh? Wait, what? What did she do to her?
Why didn't you chase them?
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
What did she do to her?
Dante, the boss is calling.
I'm so confused.
How am I gonna report
Is she
this
really
one?
a witch?
Dante, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Oh,
I
man.
sent the address to Iba.
Of course. Yeah, we knew this was gonna happen.
Iris.
I really want to know what Iris did to what Iris did to Ota's mom. Did it not look weird to you guys too? Like, it looked a little weird. What did she do?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iba, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Of course,
Coastal
it's the
District.
same place that happens at every time.
Voyia?
Dante, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Are we gonna make it this time in time? Because if not, then I don't know. I don't think we're able to save Tessa. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my arms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time has passed? Feeling that time itself had disappeared. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying not to burp. Eventually, the car reached a log bridge. Shortly after, the image changed.
That sick bastard.
Are we gonna make it in time, though? That's what I want to know. And I just don't feel like there's a way we could save Iris, honestly. Like, through these playthroughs, like, I know that I have to get the whole story and get all the endings and stuff before I can come to that conclusion, but every ending ends with Iris dying.
Tessa! Hold on! I'll save you!
Ota.
Yeah, she's still breathing. She's still breathing now, but how long?
Stay away from Tessa!
I'm only quiet because I'm trying to figure out.
Dante, we've almost reached the destination.
Please, please let me make it in time.
Let us this time at least make it in time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be confused the whole time. I don't think there's a way we could save her. 3:17. I'm trying to remember the time that we got there and she passed. Whoa. I mean, there were two. Now there's 2 cars outside, so we might have made it in time. Okay, so we made it in time before they killed Ota and Iris. Okay, good.
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
Jesus. So we did make it.
Don't worry. Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
All right, I'm on it.
Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, Iba, not Iris. Are you sure that's a good idea, Iris? I mean, oh my God, Iba, not Iris. That's why I was calling her Tessa. I don't think that's a good idea.
Any traces of the culprit?
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Yeah, but I mean, is it a person or what? Like what? Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't nothing with that. About Iris and Ota.
They were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening. Iris, though.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
I mean,
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
but this might be a good thing though, right? Because we might find out about her tumor sooner with this happening. And also, we need to go see Ota's mother so we can ask her what was said to her.
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Okay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota. Perhaps she knows something.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
go
she
talk to
might.
her. We gotta go talk to her.
Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
So that's one on our list. And then I guess we'll visit Hitomi after we've done visiting Mayumi. About so.
So, Sejima? He was in Iris' Somnium yesterday.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
I don't feel like we're gonna get anything out of him anyway, but we can try. The fishery.
You should ask Iba about that.
Yes, I have already done some research. Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Not really. We already know
No,
that.
actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Yeah, no,
In
we
short,
already know that.
Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Not for sure about that part. I don't think that's a quink-a-dink. I want to hear.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
Blah, blah.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too.
But I mean...
Oh, speaking of. Hey boss, did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that?
I mean,
Yes,
Iris is
she's
more
fine.
important.
I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you. After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
So the reason why I said she's not as important right now, Iris is because of what happened, not because her as a character isn't important. A lot of people don't like Mizuki though. Like some comments I've seen are of people talking about how much they dislike Mizuki, but I mean, I have no love for her, but I have no hate for her either. What about the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet. Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Okay. I'm going to leave now.
Alright boss, I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Iva.
Let's get out of here, Iva.
Roger that.
Okay, so the first place I want to go personally is I want to go to visit Mizuki. I was going to say Dante because I'm looking at Dante, but I'm going to go visit Mizuki, and the reason why I want to go visit Mizuki first is because she might have gotten in contact with Ota and Iris. They might have sent help, send help to here. This is happening. But also I want to make sure, I want to know what happened with Mayumi. So I'm going to go visit Mayumi first, and I'm going to go to the cold storage warehouse next. And then I know it's so weird. I'm weird, y'all. Y'all should know that this is weird. But then I'm going to go there first. And then I'm going to go to the warehouse. Hello, Mayumi. We gotta talk.
Who might you be?
Did we not talk to her already?
Kaname Date. We met yesterday.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we did.
I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
I mean, lady, did you not see me laid out on your floor after getting beat to death with a walk? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know if you saw that, but that's just me. Are you done packing?
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
What did Iris do to you? That is so weird that you don't know that your son is hurt and you were at the hospital.
Oh, this?
Is she sick? As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo towards me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small. I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota. They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden.
No.
But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns. So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling.
Aww.
That's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yes, that's very nice, Mayumi.
It is a very nice photo. Poor Mayumi. Where's your husband?
Oh, who knows?
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father. His name is Matsushita Takaro.
He looks so weird right there.
Died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh.
What? What is going on here?
Why is her memory so... What is... Mayumi, honey, what's going on with your memory? Do you remember what you did last night?
Last night? What time?
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
You were sleeping? That can't be.
We saw you. Mayumi, honey, don't lie. I don't think she's lying, though.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye? Not both your eyes?
We were knocked out, okay?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night.
I don't think she's faking
I was
it.
asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
I don't think she's lying.
It was when my son had just started elementary school. I had Ota run an errand for me, and he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying.
Aww.
He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red.
Aww.
But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light. So stubborn. So stupidly honest. That's my Ota. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
Date, I noticed something. Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Yeah, I think that might give us a better idea of what she's thinking about, because I don't think she's faking it. Like, I don't think she's lying. I don't think she's faking at all. She's not faking.
Do you see it?
Her brain is...
Part of her brain is blue.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Oh.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Oh, no.
Dementia.
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
She doesn't... I knew it.
Can she run a diner like that?
It isn't running.
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years.
Wow.
Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district.
No one's gonna want to come
It is not technically
there.
within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park. Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming, and then, naturally,
It closed down. Yeah.
Does Mayumi not notice that the store's closed?
I do not think so.
That's why you never see anybody in
Because
here.
of dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
Wait to see if they say something.
Is that all? I have to start preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen. So she doesn't remember any of this.
Date, let's go. It's better that you leave things be.
You're right.
So this hits home for me because before I go to the cold storage place, is because I used to be a nurse I started off with CNA, worked my way up to CMA or CRA, or however you guys, like, it depends on where you are, what you call it. I was working my way into RN until I realized I wasn't right for being an RN. So when I started in CNA, the area I worked in was the dementia ward, and it was very bad. I would meet people who think, this is just for my people who don't understand what dementia is. I would meet people who day went on. I will give an example. I won't say the lady's name just for her privacy, but I met a lady who used to have a house with many of servants in it. So she looked at each and every one of us as servants, and she spent her day, you know, in the morning she'd drink her orange juice and stuff. In the afternoon she'd eat, you know, something like, I think it was rice and something else on there. I think it was rice and ham or spam. It was one of those, one or the other, I'm not for sure. And then in the afternoon she'd have a glass of wine and relax in her room listening to the radio. That was her routine every day. And she relived not just every day, but she relived the same day over and over, which was so sad to watch, because as the dementia, it has stages, like stage 1 dementia, stage 4, I think it goes up to 4 stages. Depending on where the stages are, it depends on how the person reacts. A stage 1 person may remember yesterday, but they may not remember the day after that, or a week ago, or a month ago, or an hour ago. Like, it just, their memory varies. But stage 4, it's hard because they forget a lot of things. They forget how to speak, how to walk, how to use the bathroom, how to bathe themselves, how to breathe, and it just goes downhill from there. Like, it goes from, you know, them being able to function a little bit to them not being able to function at all. So that's why it hurts, because I spent years dealing with that, watching that happen to certain people. And this is why I stopped being a nurse, is because when I was there, I'm not saying every nursing area is going to teach you this, but when I was there, they told me, you know, you got to cut off your emotions, and you got to basically go in there and not give a damn about these people. And I couldn't do it. Like, I would go in there and see this, and I'm hurt every day. I feel hurt every day, because when I first started off, people was like, oh yeah, you gotta just treat them like you treat your grandma, how you treat your grandpa. And I did, but I grew that connection with them. And it hurt when something happened to them, whether they passed on or they moved to what is that area called? Hospice. Whether they moved to hospice, whether they, you know, just, you know, the family's like, you know, just do whatever with them. We're not coming back to see them. And yes, that's happened to me. So a family member told me that they're not coming back to see them, and that hurt. It really did hurt a lot. So I couldn't cut off my emotions. So I knew the medical field wasn't for me, or at least being a nurse, that ain't for me. So it sucks, but yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Honestly, if you know more about it, if you experienced it, we could talk about it. I don't really have a family member that has experienced it and stuff, but just working in that field, I treat those people like I would treat my own mother, how I would treat my own father, how I would treat my own grandmother or my grandfather. And when something happened to them, I go home and I cry. I cried. I'm not gonna lie, I cried every time something would happen to one of them and stuff. And even hearing about it when I'm not there, because I still have friends that work there, it's still sad. It's still very sad. You could skip
2 cars.
Look,
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
That is true, and they weren't there the last time we got here.
One station wagon.
Okay. I'm terribly sorry for rambling on, but oops, I hit the cursor. But
who owns the van?
The Matsushita family.
Matsushita.
It appears as though it was used for transporting
So that's
ingredients and
Ota.
supplies.
So that must be Ota's.
Tessa, wait! I'll get the car.
Yeah, so Ota was the one that was driving the van. But whose car is that other one?
Ota's fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift.
So Ota.
Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Alright.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday.
10:33.
The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
Okay.
The Misto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on. The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
Wow. Why would you leave your door unlocked while you're shopping?
Who took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
What?
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
But why?
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car.
Ota.
There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. About 10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
So when
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
So let me get this straight. Ota brought Iris here in the van. This is how I'm hearing it. If I'm hearing it wrong, let me know. Ota brought Iris here in the van, and then got in the state and then left Iris here by herself. Got in a station wagon, brought the station wagon here, and then saved Iris.
Was there anything else found inside the car?
That's
There was one thing.
What was it?
Ota's cell phone. The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara.
huh.
It slid under the driver's seat.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated. I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
That is so weird. Why would he do that? Oh, after this, you guys, I'm probably gonna
it's cold
end
in
it.
here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Well then, you had better get started.
Dang, Iris, you act like we was gonna freeze to death instantly. That must be Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Inspector, I mean, do you have family?
No, unfortunately, I live alone.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
Job
that.
like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Understand.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
Dante?
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation. I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
We already know that it's not. Can't see what that says, but
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances. Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Huh. Yeah, thinking the same thing.
okay. Inspector's just doing his duties as usual. You, any progress in the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Okay. Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires. That keeps me warm. Nice, right? All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
You're lying, aren't you? You're lying.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Okay.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
True, true. Video camera and a laptop for stream. We could probably find the culprit with these though.
The tires of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Okay, forklift has been stopped. Yeah, okay, yeah.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her...
Sorry, that was my lock thing. I don't really have much to say, honestly. This is the workbench where Iris was laying. I can't find any clues here. I really don't have much to say because most of this we already know. A forklift. Don't see anything special about it.
That machine is used to cut ice. We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
If he did, I mean, it would make Ota very suspicious.
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all. This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
It would indeed make him a hook hanger from the ceiling crane. That shelf. Click on a shelf. Can't find anything in here. Wooden box on the shelf. There's nothing there. I'm just kind of skimming through it really fast because we kind of already done this. The ice cutting machine. It's been here for a while, so it wasn't used. Okay, all right. Honestly, I feel like we could leave if... I mean, do they want me to check the evidence markers? I don't think they really care about the evidence markers, honestly. I'm just looking around, making sure I touched everything. Cardboard box on the floor, there's nothing in it. Alright. Because apparently I haven't checked everything because they would have let me leave. Yeah. Police officer. Boxes on the shelf. Asked the cop on the scene. He said it wasn't anything special about them. There's a dark spot over there. Yeah, there's kind of a shadowy area right here. What is that?
Huh, there's something there.
You should go pick it up.
I mean...
Huh. I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate. You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Wait a minute.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
Wait a tick.
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go.
I agree.
I didn't mean to hit the button. I'm sorry. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all the clues and all the hints that you guys have been giving me without spoilers. That is the main thing I do appreciate, is that you guys aren't spoiling it for me. You guys are letting me find out the things of my own, and I'm appreciating every little bit of it. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. I will see all of you in the next video. Bye.